Shenanigans, back again, and welcome to the Friday free game feature. It's where we take a look at a free online game and find out whether or not it's worth your time. Today's episode, we're looking at Notrium. This is a survival RPG produced and developed by Instant Kingdom back in early 2000s. They have a handful of games also produced around that time, and they're most well known for the Drift Moon role-playing game produced in 2013. Notrium is only available on Windows, but hey, it's free. Let's check it out. Alright, here it is, Notrium. I think we're going to start with the tutorial because I understand that this is a pretty involved game. So I think it would be worth checking out this tutorial. Alright, welcome to the Notrium Tutorial Center. At the moment we have two tutorials. A tutorial for newcomers to the game, a tutorial for learning the new psionic race. Choose the tutorial you want by moving the character with the arrow keys, or ASD and W. Okay. Well, we are just going to do the basic training, okay? Welcome to the basics training program. We'll teach you how to survive on a hostile alien world. This document is your journal. You can review it at any time by pressing J. Control your character with the arrow keys, aim with the mouse. Look closely, you will see that near you is a paper. Pick it up by moving next to it and right-clicking it. You will find the door doesn't open without it. Alright. There. You have found a piece of paper. It reads, "This training program consists of several areas. In each area, you must complete a task to continue to the next area." Now open the door next to you by right-clicking it. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. What's this? A flashlight? You found a flashlight. Requires battery energy to function. The light gets weaker when your battery runs out. You can turn the flashlight on and off with F key. Other ways to equip the flashlight is to select it from the items menu, I key, and use it by either pressing U key or dragging the item to the U button. Several items drain your battery energy. The flashlight is one of them. When you don't need the flashlight, remember to disable it. Alright, so does F? Yeah, F works. Okay, well let's turn that on. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything there. Well, open the door. Open that door. Okay. Here you will learn to forage food from various sources. The amount of food you currently have is presented by the yellow bar in the lower region of the screen. Okay, so there's hunger. If you should run out of food, you will slowly lose health. Your main source of food on any planet will be the edible fungus that mysteriously grows on most known habitable planets. Right-click on fungus to eat it. An advanced source of food is a food generator. They work by converting ether fuel to rations. Pick up one of the ether canisters lying around and use it near the generator. Alright, so we can pick up... There's an ether. You pick up the ether canister. One use of ether is to fuel food generators. Just use ether near the generator and you will get the food in your inventory. Alright, so... Come over, is this the food generator? And they said use it in your inventory? Okay, right click didn't work. Left click, that's some kind of crafting maybe? Okay, let's try, this is what you use. Must be near a food generator for this to work. Isn't this a food generator? Let's try it again. No, that's the flashlight. There we go. Generated rations. There we go. Okay. You use the generator to make food. Weighs a lot. Okay. Well, let's use one of those. How's our hunger? Still there, but it needs. Looks like it needs more. So let's open inventory. Use that again, and then use this. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do very much, does it? Okay, so use two more. I should probably just go ahead and turn all these into food. There. Okay. And we can right-click to eat that or pick it up. It's more ether. Guess we'll take it with us. I guess we're kind of full. I don't know if there's a max there. Your health is measured by the red bar below the food bar. If the bar disappears completely, you will die. To treat injury, you may use the red plants that grow here. Your electrical energy reserves are shown by the blue bar. Using most weapons will use your battery, and an android will use it as food. To replenish your battery, you can build a battery charger that will charge your batteries when you use a fuel cell near it. You can find a battery charger in the middle of this map. The nearby blue flowers also give you some battery energy when used. Okay, so we come over, these are fuel cells, so we pick these. You find a fuel cell. If you want to charge your batteries, use it near a battery charger. It can also be combined with a fuel converter. Okay, that's the battery charger. Grab some more of these. We'll come over here. Inventory. You want to use the fuel cell? Is that what we wanted to do? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. And that will increase our energy as well, they said, but we are at 100, it looks like. To survive, you may need to make your own tools. You can combine items together by selecting a part from the inventory, then clicking on the part you wish to combine it with. Not all parts go together. If you wish to break up an item, simply select the item and press B. In this area, you will find the parts to make a very important item, a scanner that allows you to find other items. Okay, so select a part from the inventory, click on the part you wish to combine with. Okay. So we're going to want to pick up that long metal rod. Use your inventory to see if it can be combined with other items. Subspace radio. Notice total weight of your items shown in the inventory increases as you carry more items. If you carry too much, it may be necessary to drop items in a safe place. You can drop items from your inventory with the D key, so there's kind of an encumbrance or maybe an inventory cap. Computer unit. You find an optical computer unit. It can be combined with the subspace radio once you pick it up. Okay, so we have, what was this? The computer unit. So we click on that, and we combine with the radio. It's a broken subspace radio, which now functions as a normal radio. You can modify it to detect nearby items if you have a long metal rod. So, click. Oh, that must have been like a timer or something there. Okay, and we have the long metal rod. Unknown metal alloy. Several uses, such as serving as an antenna, can be made into a shotgun in combination with a powered particle accelerator. Huh. So we'll click that, and that gets combined. A modded subspace radio. Okay. And then what do? Do we use that? You turn on the radio, and it makes a slot. It takes a slot on your character. Certain items and weapons use slots. For example, if you're using a flashlight, you cannot use a two-handed weapon. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so that's being used, I guess. Is it? I suppose so. Walk over to the right edge of the map to continue. If you look at your mini-map, you'll see the edges marked green. You cannot walk over the areas, or the edges marked red. Okay. Your body temperature is presented by the blue and red bar just above the food bar, body temperature. If you get too hot or too cold, you will suffer damage and other effects. Your temperature is affected by the planet temperature, which varies from cold nights in tundra to hot desert days. A fire, use the firewood nearby, will keep you warm, and a shade under a tree will keep you cold. Sometimes it will also rain. You can seek shelter from the rain under a tree. Interesting. Damaging rain. Seek cover under the tree. Okay. Alright. So this is what? Firewood? Find a twisted stick of a wood-like substance you can use to create a fire. This will drain some of your batteries. Okay. Oh, there's that damaging rain. I wonder how long that's going to last. Ooh, it's getting dark, and it looks like it's getting cold. Let's get under the tree, and let's make a fire. firewood, so we use it. There we go. Yeah, cool. The fire warms you. Nice. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, here you will find the necessary parts to make a crude laser weapon. It is not a very effective weapon and will rapidly drain your batteries. You'll need the pistol in the next area where you will meet a simulated alien. You can change your active weapon with your mouse wheel or with the E key. Fire with the left mouse button. Okay. So we're going to make a pistol fuel converter. You find a fuel converter, use your inventory to see if it can be combined with other items. Well, I got a feeling we're going to want to pick these things up, so let's grab those. Let's grab this. Small electrical part. It resembles a small lamp. It is part of the laser pistol. Aha, okay. So we open inventory, and we grab this. See, a small diode produces coherent light waves. Combine it with an energy unit to make a laser pistol. Alright, an energy unit, I guess, would be a fuel cell. Yes? Maybe. No, it doesn't combine. Okay, that's not working. Let's see. Uses fuel cells to generate electricity. So we use that, and that makes an energy unit. Combined. Okay, an energy unit combined of a fuel cell and a fuel converter can be used in any construction that needs energy. So then we use this with the energy unit, and we have a laser pistol. Fires a high-powered laser beam that cuts through most substances used to equip. Mouse wheel or E to scroll weapons in game. Use to equip. So let's use that. Alright. So we have a laser pistol. Let's open this door. Oh, is that our alien? That's kind of cool. Oh, you've completed the training. Okay. Huh. Alright, well, I guess now we'll actually play the game, huh? Let's see. Mods. Yeah, see, there are mods available for the game. There's not many because this is an older game and it's a smaller, less known game, but I did notice that there are mods. So, let's see. Medium difficulty is good for most players. Expect to restart a few times if you've never played before. Ooh, let's see if there's an easy. Yeah, no body temperature, small food and battery usage, best for beginners. I think we're gonna go with that for now. Okay, so player race human. Normal negative effects of body temperature. The human runs out of food. He loses health very fast. Alien, fast and agile, uses food faster than humans. Can eat a lot. Cannot use guns. Cannot carry as much as a human. Starts with a weak battery. Android, best health. Does not eat food. Always drains energy. Can carry the most and has biggest battery. Can only get health back with repair units or stasis field. Psionic, very slow food drain. Can use only psionic abilities. Cannot carry items. Fragile body, slowly recharges energy. Loses health if energy is drained completely. Huh. Well, those are all cool, but I think we're going to just go ahead and play human. I already think that's really cool that they have like 4 different races that you could play the game with. It also looks like there's a map editor, but we're going to play a game. Okay. When Earth blew up in a supernova, you escaped the catastrophe with some friendly aliens. Ever since, you have been trying to gather pieces of your life in the vast intergalactic community. You are now the captain of an explorer spacecraft in the far uncharted sector of space, known as the Hive. On a routine mission of mapping the Notrium system, you unexpectedly find signs of life on one of the planets. Finding new life forms is extremely rare, and you quickly take your ship in orbit around the second planet. You find signs of plant life, animals, and ancient destroyed buildings. A lost civilization. Suddenly, a volley of missiles appears out of nowhere. You order your crew to the escape pods just before huge explosions ripple your ship to pieces. Uh-oh. You steer your pod towards the planet's surface, and more missiles approach you. I managed to get to the escape pod just in time before the missiles hit. The pod's computers warn me of several incoming missiles. The only way to survive is to crash on the planet. I estimate the pod can take about 4 direct hits. Control the pod with the arrow keys, or ASDW. Right-click the mouse or press enter to close this dialogue. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, let's not hit the missiles. Oh, nice. Okay. The escape pod is captured in the gravitational pull of the planet, and you start your descent safe from the missile's reach. Alright. But your damaged pod is malfunctioning. A number of warning lights appear on the computer screens. A flaming ball, you plunge from the green morning sky, leaving a large crater on impact. You have survived the crash intact, but the pod has been heavily damaged. The computer power lines are leaking burning fuel. The only way to open the exit hatch below you is to put out the fires. There's a fire extinguisher at the other end of the pod, but you must avoid the fires from the computers. Once you reach the extinguisher, right-click it to pick it up. Oh boy, okay. Let's try to get through this as best we can. There. Click, you pick up the fire extinguisher, wield it from the inventory. I key. Once wielded, aim the extinguisher at the fires with the mouse and press the left mouse button. Okay. So inventory, fire extinguisher. Put that in our hands. Okay. So then we want to come over here and left click. You put out the fire with your extinguisher. You scavenge the computer for a broken subspace radio. Like everything else, it was damaged in the crash. Without its subspace transmitter, it functions pretty much like an ordinary radio. You can send a message, but it would take years for it to reach the nearest colonies. Tinkering with the radio, you find that you could easily modify it to detect local energy sources, such as most electrical items. First, you'll need to find the required parts, though. Press I to see which parts are needed, and try to find them in the nearby area. Alright, let's see what this says. Broken radio, which functions as a normal radio. You can modify it to detect nearby items if you had a computer unit and a long metal rod. Okay. Now we gotta put this fire out. Alright, you put the fire out with your extinguisher. You scavenge a chip, a battery charger chip. This one controls a battery charger to reload batteries in one quick burst of energy. You'll need to combine it with a fuel converter to create a battery charger. To recharge your batteries with the charger, you will still need to find a fuel cell. Use the fuel cell near a deployed battery charger to fully recharge your batteries. Be mindful there are only so many fuel cells on the planet. Okay. Yeah, this is a really in-depth game. You put out the fire with your extinguisher. You scavenge an item from the wreckage of the computer, a food generator chip. Newly developed technology, probably the only one on the whole planet. It controls a replicator cell to produce rations. Alright, so we've got some things. We can open the hatch. Captain's personal log. Stardate 15179, day 1. I've crash-landed on an alien world with few supplies and with no knowledge of who shot the ship down. As I'm writing this, I have just crawled out of the escape pod that saved my life. I have taken the food supplies from the pod, but I estimate I will run out in a day. I must find something edible on this hostile world before I start losing my health. Right-click anything you find to use it. I have only my bare hands to defend myself with if I run into any hostilities. I should try and get a weapon as quickly as possible. Okay, so this must be where I'm at. What is computer unit? Can we get over it? Can we put... Doesn't look like I can put that out. Oh, shoot. What's this guy? You broke my roof. You can't get out. No, no, you want out. You give me something. I want a radio. I'm going to grab this. Find an optical computer unit from your ship. These are useful as they can be used in practically any computing task. They do not require electricity. Fortunately, computer units are very durable, and most seem to have survived the crash intact. Drop him a radio. I don't want to give him a radio. Is this guy going to bother me the whole time? He's not attacking me. Let's look at my inventory. What can I use this with? I can make a subspace radio. Nearby items. Long metal rod. Okay, but what about... I don't know. This guy wants my radio. Is he just going to follow me? He doesn't seem to be hurting me, so I think I'm going to let him go. Let's... Guess we'll eat those. There's some firewood. Let's grab that. Twisted stick. Right. An alien twig. You can use it to create a fire, but this will drain some of your batteries. I don't know if I want to give this guy a radio. Should I, though? Oh, did you see that? Those are footprints, aren't they? Cold rain. Shoot. Can I stand next to this fire? This doesn't even hurt me. Escape pod. I can't really get in there. So this is the long metal rod. Okay, unknown alloy. Think of using it as a melee weapon. You realize you'd be better off beating the aliens with straws. The rod could serve as an improvised antenna. You could combine the rod with a powered particle accelerator to make a makeshift shotgun. After that, you would only need bullets. I wonder if this guy could do anything to the... You know what? Let's give him the radio. How do we give him a radio? There it is. Let's just drop it. I'm going to guess... Was it D? Yeah. Thank you. You have key now. I have key now? What does that mean? Door key. The hermit's key. Carrying this, you can open the door in his hut. Really? So I couldn't have gotten out, I guess? But I don't have a radio. And it's getting dark. What else can I do? Food generator chip, can I combine that? No. Door key. Long metal rod. Doesn't combine with anything. Battery charger. Yeah, I think I need more stuff. I'm a little worried about that. Well, that guy's so glad you're a human. Okay. Oh, he's... Look up there. Follow mode. Stand still mode. So he can come with me. I wonder if he has any weapons. What was this? Hermit's Journal. You find some paper slips with text on them. The text is written in runic folian. You can understand it to some degree. Day 502. I have made a little tiny bitsy home in the middle of this foul jungle. I will be safe from those tiny claws and big guns inside my 4 solid walls. I shall keep the key. If the sergeant comes for me, I say no, no, no. I'm not going back. Day 516. I broke the pistol just outside. Now if they come and I cannot protect myself. But they won't find my secret. I hid the computer unit under a rock in my rock room, but even I can't remember which. Wait, so was this the computer unit? Right? Small pebbles. Let's grab those. Decent bullets for a particle weapon. You can also throw them, equip them in inventory or with the mouse wheel. Okay. I was kind of surprised surprised. Okay. Captain's personal log. Stardate 15180. Day 2. Should definitely build a working subspace radio. I found a radio from the pod, long metal rod, and a computer chip. I just gave that guy the radio. This should help me find the other items I'll need for survival. Need to build up an arsenal of weapons. Who knows what kind of aliens live in this hellhole. A simple shelter is going to make my life here a whole lot easier. For my training, I remember learning the simple construction for a stasis field generator. I should see if I can find the parts. Force field generator, energy unit, and a computer unit. Force field generator, energy unit, and a computer unit. We have a computer unit. Okay. I wonder if... yeah, this guy's not going to probably give me that radio back. What inventory? We have small pebbles. Okay, well, I guess we will equip... no? Let's... can we... let's see, E changes. It kind of looks like he's holding something. That's probably my fists. Okay. This would be the pebble. There is something out there. Man. Oh, there we go. Ammo 8. Well, I hope this guy's got something. Because we kind of need to go outside. You open the door. Well, he's chasing him. What's he doing? Oh, that was weird. Okay. I'm a little worried. We don't need electric yet. What is this? That's got to be something. What do we got? Our fuel cells. Fuel cell from your ship. Contain radioactive materials. Fortunately, they are well shielded against damage, and the planet's surface indeed isn't too badly radiated. Your ship had a lot of fuel cells for its engines, but it is difficult to get much energy from the cells without a huge reactor. There are smaller devices, however. A handheld fuel converter can utilize a fuel cell to produce a small electrical current. You can somehow make a battery generator. You can charge your batteries by using a fuel cell near the generator. Okay. And this isn't anything. Man, I can't imagine, like, we're playing with the temperature off, I guess. I'd have to be hiding under a tree right now. Bullets work great with your pistol. Well, I don't have a pistol. I do have some pebbles. I'm going to grab some more pebbles. Wow, so you can pick up quite a few different things. There's food. I'm actually getting hungry, ain't I? So let's eat those. Here's one of our craters. A rock. Pushing the stone reveals a hidden item under it. Close inspection, the item appears to be a standard marine issue taser, a simple stun weapon. Oh, I think that guy's trying to get me. Yes, he is. Can we throw... well, let's throw rocks. Oh boy. Go away. I'll switch to fists. There we go. Okay. That guy took some damage. Let's check our inventory. Taser stun gun. Short bolt of electricity that stuns a target but does not hurt it. Used to equip. I don't know. I mean, stunning them's kind of nice, but we'll hold on to it. Probably takes energy. Do we have a flashlight? Yeah, we do have a flashlight. Okay. Let's go grab this. Health pack. Come in handy when you're in a pinch. You'll notice it's made by Vilcorp. You wonder what other products of theirs you will find. My goodness. And Are the days just going by really fast? Because it seemed like it was day not that long ago. I'm gonna be running out of food at some point here. There's some food. That almost looks like a gun or something. Captain's personal log. Day 3. One might think my days at the academy had trained me for a situation like this. The truth is, nothing can prepare you for a planet like this. This planet seems so foreign, yet so familiar. I can't help feeling a certain familiarity with it, yet so lost at the same time. If I die tomorrow from starvation or eaten by some hungry creature, let it be known I led a full life. I should really get going now. I think staying in one place for too long on this planet without the proper defenses, a laser turret perhaps, it wouldn't be very wise and a good way to invite trouble. I've heard noises at night, scratching along the ground, rustles through the leaves. I only hope they don't hear me and ignore my presence for just a little longer. Oh, that's a little worrisome, isn't it? That probably means there's something coming. Let's just try to explore what we can. Is there anything out here? Okay, so this must be the edge of the... Oh! You're at the bottom of a deep gorge. It is very dark, and the steep rock faces cut off most of the sky from view. A river must have passed through here once, because the land is still very wet. The marsh seems to be all but dried up, except for what appears to be some marshland left at its center. Very peculiar, as if this area was terraformed to serve some purpose. And there are tons of things there, and we are leaving. What the hell is that? Looks like a spider. And that guy's chasing it. I wouldn't chase that. Just saying. Let's have some food. I don't think I want to go back down there anytime soon. Let's keep exploring. There's a plant. We are a little low on health. You accidentally step on a red plant. Its fluid splashing on your leg. Suddenly you feel an old wound on your leg heal rapidly. After analyzing the plant for a long time, you find it contains chemicals that act as catalysts for your own regenerative processes. You can use such plants to heal yourself if need be. Okay, there comes one of them little aliens. Let's switch to fists. There we go. Eat some mushrooms. What else do we have here? Still don't really need power. But I don't know if I can imagine this with having to do the weather. Seems really difficult. And I'm, this isn't so bad. Again, I'm on easy, so... Look at how it's always like cold rain, fungus. The hunger bar is not full, so guess we'll eat. Grab some bullets. Nighttime's coming again. Ether. You happen upon a container, I'm guessing, filled with ether, the new fuel source for smaller mechanical devices made almost purely from a phenomena known in space or found in space around certain gas giants. It doesn't surprise you that this ether container survived the crash, as the high density glass that contains it is very durable. Ether will be invaluable for your continued survival, as it is highly flammable and has even been known to be used in weapons. One other use of ether is to fuel food generators or create a thermal heat pack when combined with an ice pack. Just use ether near the generator and you will have food. Okay, so we have to still find the generator, right? We have a food generator chip. How to generate a food with a replicator cell? Yeah, we don't have a replicator cell. A little worried. Let's... I don't know, we'll head... Man, I don't want to go out there in the dark. Let's eat some more of this fungus. There's a med kit. Can we just grab it? I wonder if that... Is that in our inventory? It doesn't look like... Oh, the health pack. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, we shouldn't have to use it right away. There's some more fuel cells. So right now we're scavenging. You know, actually what this reminds me of, off the top of my head, almost a early version of Don't Starve. I mean, you've got the food thing. Where'd our buddy go? Okay. So you've got a food, you've got an energy, which is a little bit of a different resource. Now, if you've played Don't Starve, the darkness can actually kill you. Or what's in the dark can actually kill you. But, I mean, otherwise... Is it daylight over here? What's this? There's a lot of... Oh, that's part of the crash. Gotcha. Okay. So that provides some light at least. But yeah, this is actually somewhat... And that's a bigger guy, and I don't know where my friend went. Oh boy. Okay, so let's throw some rocks. Uh-oh. I think our friend's gone. And I'm out of rocks. I think I'm out of rocks. Is this our stun gun? It is. Let's get a move on. Let's get out of here. Let's heal. Oh boy. And that guy had our radio too. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Made the classic mistake of giving someone something. I mean, we're in his house, you know. Like, we can... Ooh, what's this? Fuel converter. Gimme. Stumble upon a fuel converter in the midst of the strange landscape. You recognize the fuel converter to be one of your own ship's emergency converters. It uses a controlled fission reaction to make electricity. All it needs is some fuel cells. Okay, can I do anything else with it? Fuel converter. I can make an energy unit. I can make a battery charger. What's the energy unit going to do for me? I'm probably going to want... I think I'm going to want the energy unit, right? Like, combined with a fuel cell and a fuel converter can be used in any construction that needs energy or use it to give you a burst of energy. Let's combine it. Okay, so now we have... We have this. Can we combine that with anything? No, not yet. Okay. Some of this. What is this? Unlit pulse beacon. You notice a faint pulsing glow that is easily seen from a distance. Getting near the object, you notice it is a pulse beacon. They're great for marking locations. You pick it up and store it for later. The best thing about the beacons is that they can be reused as often as one likes. Okay, well that's very useful. That is... this looks like it's going to be a computer unit. Okay, we got another computer unit. Did we... Have we used the first one already? No, we haven't. I guess we can try to combine it. There's nothing to combine it with. Alright. Oh. Did I just hit him with the fire extinguisher? That doesn't help. I'll switch to our stun gun. Let's get out of here. I'm being chased. I think I maybe need to hurry and pick up a hand-slated bag and get a chill. It appears to be made by some company called Villacorp. You wonder who they are. It's amazing. The ice pack managed to survive the crash intact, no doubt in part of the sturdy construction of the bag. Using these in hotter regions or to cool off quickly will certainly be very useful to you. And there is something chasing me. And I'm going to head back to that building. And that thing's... What the heck is going on? Let's get back in that building. Close the door. Uh-oh, there's someone else in here. Let's punch it. Well, I am not liking my odds here. Let's go ahead and eat some fungus. Let's check our inventory. Battery charger. I know I have a flashlight, but going out in the dark's probably not a good idea anyway. Food generator, battery charger, chip. Can we combine that with anything? No. Food generator chip. No, we don't have the right stuff yet. A little worried about opening the door. I don't know if you can see it, but there's something shooting out there. That's really troubling. Because I think we lost our friend. Stardate day 5, you examined your past journal logs. In 2 days, I'll be at the Hive. This sector of the galaxy is shrouded in mystery. Little is known about it, but I can't help but feel a bit anxious. This trip could be quite lucrative for me. I've heard of a large source of a rare crystalline ore there. It certainly would be nice to retire and have the wealth to make your home where you wished. I might even find a nice planet in the sector to settle down in. Well, I shouldn't think too much on it. I've got duties to perform. The crew told me about a possible stowaway on the ship. I should investigate this immediately. The medic on our ship has also been acting strange. The closer we get to the Hive system, it seems highly suspicious of our warp engineer. He also tells me of vivid nightmares he's been having. Well, I'm sure things will get better once we get into the Hive system. No, they won't. It's pretty obvious that they won't. It looks like it was a mistake. Wait, the corpse? You can pick up the corpse? What does that do? I could eat this small alien corpse without cooking it for a light reprieve from my hunger. Huh. Well, let's... you, Chewy. Alright, sure. You can actually eat those. Alright, well, let's examine the RuneScape pod. Most of the computer systems are broken on impact, including life support and navigation. You've already salvaged everything useful from the pod, but you decide to take the whole pod with you in case you find use for it. It may be wise to drop the pod in some safe place since it weighs like an elephant. For several hours you disassemble the pod and throw away the useless parts. Finally you have the pod in such pieces you can easily carry it with you. Even if you repair the pod, it couldn't take you to space since it isn't equipped with much in the way of engines. If you can somehow find a warp engine on this desolate landscape, it would be a simple matter to get out of here. Okay. Well, we need to get out of here, and it looks like there's something crossing our path. Alright, it is time to scavenge. Let's eat some food. Let's head down here. Grab those. Grab some more food. Yeah, this really does kind of remind me a little bit of almost like a sci-fi version of Don't Starve. You're watching your hunger, you're scavenging, you're combining items. So that's all kind of the necessities of that game. And look at the time difference between, you know, when did this come out? Early 2000s. Let's pick up some bullets. I wonder how many games in this time period were doing a lot of crafting and whatnot, because it just doesn't seem like there were too many. A couple of role-playing games, maybe? A little worried about going off this map until I get everything. There's some more ether. Was that something? No? Okay. Grab some more pebbles. And in a pinch, they're alright. Yeah, we could use some more food. Let's grab food. Oh boy, we're... Now wait a minute. Eat it. I don't know, let's... Actually, you know what? Let's close that door. So nothing lives in there on our way back. Let's go look for a little bit. Let's turn on the flashlight. This is a really cool game, though. This is a free game from quite a ways back. Fuel converter. We need... I don't remember if we need that right off. Uh-oh, there's something. I don't know if I can try punching that or not. It looks really strong. What is it? Can I see it? Yeah, that hits me pretty hard. We need to leave. There's the stun gun. Oh boy, these things are getting bigger. Okay, now that I can take this guy. Strange blue plant. Yeah, we already did that. Eat that and run from this. Did we lose him? Alright, let's see what else we can find. Graphics-wise, this reminds me a little bit of one of our earlier games that we played. And it's... I guess gameplay-wise, there's similarity in like kiting and stuff, but this is using much larger maps. It's a much larger map. Some more pieces to the ship, but it doesn't look like they do anything. Bite the fungus, rancid taste. Not all the fungus are edible. It would seem this one certainly wasn't. Well, that's great. Okay. It feels like we've just about explored this map. We're going to have to move on. Come on. There we go. What's this? Nothing. Okay. There's some more pebbles. Come on. Grab them. There we go. Let's try the fungus again. Yeah, nighttime is not very safe, is it? Can't really see much either. There's another fuel thing, or a fuel converter. Okay, so what I think I need to do now is head back to that house. Really regret getting that radio. Close the door, close the door. No, too late. least it's just a little one. So we could eat those. Oh, you know what? Our health is really low. Let's use... Where'd that health pack go? Let's use that. Use. That's better. Okay. Alright, so at daybreak, we need to move. We know west was a gorge with some big looking things. And it said the red bar. I wonder if that looks like a red bar. Okay. Day 7. Can't believe it, I've survived one whole Earth week here. This place is certainly not any kind of safe haven. How did I ever humor the idea of living in this system? It seems as everything I meet wants me dead. My crew has been dead now for over a week. Whenever I close my eyes, their screams haunt me. Only one of us was going to make it to the escape pod. Only one still worked. My emotions churn inside of me for leaving them behind. I shouldn't think such things. They knew I was the captain, and it was my duty to get off the ship first. I thought a captain went down with his ship. The other escape pods never fired. That alien must have done something to the other escape pods before I found and killed it. I thought we didn't know. Is his memories coming back or something? I'm a little confused. Let's look at our stuff here. Can we combine anything? Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Computer unit. Is that combined with anything? Alright, well, it looks like it might be daytime, so once this strange footprint passes, yep, we're out of here. Let's head east. Eat some food. There you go. There's firewood. I don't know if that's going to have a huge use for us. Enter this area. You immediately notice how barren it is. There are no signs of aliens here, but the ground is filtered with crawler tracks. Your research shows this area is where the planetary defense is located. There are exactly 2 huge robots here that need to be dealt with if you intend to leave the planet. Oh my. Sandstorm, seek cover, force field generator. Let's see if we can grab that. Force field emitter from your ship's stasis unit. You think of at least 2 possible uses that the unit has lost its complex controller computers. You could make it into a simple stasis field that would unfortunately prevent weapon use within it. Would also have regenerative capabilities. First you'll need an energy unit, then a computer unit. Another use could be a power armor. For that you would need to find a motion detector. Alright, and that's probably one of those robots. And I don't think we want to mess with him. Looks like we got him stuck on some rocks. And there's another one of those things. And we're going to leave him alone. What's that? Ice pack. Let's grab it. There's another beacon. There's some firewood. Another beacon. Overburdened. Well, let's drop one of those beacons. Drop. 1. Yeah, we're getting... Force field generator. Man, I got stuff, but I really don't have room to pick that up. Can we combine stuff now? Force field generator. Force field generator with an energy unit. Fixed will generate a small regenerative field. It lacks a computer unit to control it properly. Let's go ahead and make it. Okay, and then force field generator. Do we have anything to combine that with? There we go. Force field generator. It'll deploy a small regenerative field. Be careful where you place it. It cannot be moved afterwards. Okay, let's go ahead and make one of those. Alright, so I can make a force field thing now, which is kind of nice. Did that... Yeah, it made my inventory a little thinner, but not by much. I'm gonna skip by those bullets. We don't have a weapon to use with them. And it looks like it's getting dark. Just need to be careful about where I go, I suppose. Oh no, overburdened. Walking through the desert, some sand seems to collect on you. It's quite irritating. Perhaps you can find a use for the sand eventually. Okay. Motion detector. There's the motion detector. Large silver spear, several smaller spheres attached. Device turns out to be some kind of motion detector. Detect nearby movement and rotate accordingly. Could turn out to be a crafty laser turret. You only need a laser pistol, computer unit, and a long metal rod. Be careful where you place it. It cannot be moved afterwards. Now I am overburdened. I need to do something with that. Motion detector. Can I combine it? No. I think I need to take that escape pod. I can make the motion detector. Let's combine those. I think I need to get out of here quickly. And I am still overburdened. That's not cool. Let's drop one of those beacons. Let's drop both of the beacons. Still overburdened. Let's drop... Well, let's go ahead and eat one of those alien things. I guess there. Now I'm not overburdened. So let's hit the flashlight. That guy went past us. Can I spend the night out here? I suppose as long as I don't get chased, I could spend the night out here. Light diode. Small electrical part resembles a small lamp. Turns out to be one. Same diode technology that Earthlings use. With some modifications, you make a crude laser pistol. Aliens aren't easily hurt by light weapons, but if you added an energy unit to give some extra punch, the pistol could easily be lethal. Without modifications, you can make it a targeting beam for your weapon. You only need to use it. If you want it to notify you when an enemy is targeted, you need to add a motion detector. Let's see what we can do with it. Light diode. Did we use everything to make... Ah, come on, darn it. Oh man, you know, I think this is not working out so well for us, is it? Let's try... see if we can get the metal rod to combine with anything. And we just do not have the right combination of things. Do I want to make that motion detector? Yeah, why not? And now I'm overburdened again. Dang it. Well, let's drop some of those bullets. We don't have a weapon to use with them anyway. Let's just go ahead and drop half of them. And let's drop a couple more, apparently. Alright, there we go. Let's move on. Let's go away from that. Don't want any trouble, Mr. Robot. It's okay. Uh-oh. No, the good news is it's becoming daytime. Bad news is there's things out to get us. There's more than 2 of them. Those must not be the robots that was talked about in the journal. which bothers me. That means there's something much larger out here. Another light diode. Oh boy. Go away. Go away. Let's take this stuff back to that house. See if there's anything we can do with it. No, no, leave. Go away. Go away. Stop it. Go fight some bugs out here. Go fight those. Yeah, see, there you go. There's a friend for you. Oh, where'd he go? Fine, closing the door. Alright. Let's start by dropping off this escape pod. Don't need that right now. And let's see what we can do with some of these things. We've got the light diode. Didn't that want... What can we make that combine with? Apparently nothing useful. I want a laser pistol. Okay. So, what about the fuel converter? Energy unit. That could be useful. Okay. Then we'll take the energy unit and make a laser pistol. There we go. Alright. Okay, we've got something now. And what are we going to do with this laser pistol? Not exactly sure. Let's see what else we can make. Yeah, let's make another energy unit. We only need one laser pistol, I would think. Okay. What else do we want to do? Actually, I think that's pretty good. Let's switch. Is that our laser pistol? There's our laser pistol. Now we can at least defend ourselves. Should probably drop some items off in here. Let's go ahead and drop off small pebbles. Let's drop all of them off right here. Puts us down to 53. That gives us a little more stuff. How's our battery power? 82. We should be all right. Let's head back out. And it's probably going to get dark. It's okay. We're going to go north quickly because I want to see what's up here. Other than that alien. Don't make me laser pistol, bro. Teems with life. It is a true Eden. Trees have a faint glow here. The air seems rich. Your breathing comes easier, and every drop of rain that lands on you seems to heal a minor wound. Remnants of a civilization can be seen scattered along the landscape. Pillars of a long past race, and strange spheres that seem to reflect the Notrium sky. Your mind can only wonder what happened here. Interesting. There's more stuff. The rain heals. Well, I like this place. Let's... Is that a worm? I'm a little worried, but it's... Uh-oh. Pew pew! Pew pew! Oh boy. Well, you have met your untimely death. May you find in afterlife the peace you never found on Notrium. Nice gory death scene there. And that, my friends, I think we'll call an episode. This is Notrium by Instant Kingdom. Role-playing survival game, like I said. Very reminiscent looking at it now. I have a very large kind of Don't Starve vibe, which is quite a lot saying how much earlier this game came out. So, any other thoughts on the game? Well, it's really detailed. as far as crafting and the different things that you can do when it comes to a free game, especially a free game from 10, give or take, years ago. I'd really say if you're interested in these type of titles, this might be really one to look into. I rate it thumbs up, and I think this is something I may give another couple of plays through and, really dig into the game. It looks really, really good. You can find the game on Desura or on their website, InstantKingdom.com. At the InstantKingdom.com website, you can see some of their other games that are available for free. There's a number of different titles. I believe there was some kind of a fighting game, a racing game with a motorcycle, a handful of different things. So if you're interested, give that a look. That'll do it for this episode of the Friday Free Game Feature. Join me next time. We'll take a look at another free game. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care, guys.